Hillary Clinton would prefer to be out campaigning for president. Instead, she's in the hot seat, testifying to Congress about Libya. How did we get here? September 11th, 2012, Islamist militants attacked the U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi, killing the ambassador and 3 others, igniting a political fire in Washington that is still burning. The attack raised tough questions about security and intelligence failures and prompted allegations of a cover-up. At first, Republicans went after the Obama administration. They focused on National Security Advisor Susan Rice, who hit all the Sunday shows with the same talking points.
This is a spontaneous reaction to a video that began spontaneously in Benghazi. It's not a premeditated response to what had transpired some hours earlier in Cairo.
The White House linked the violence to spontaneous protests against an anti-Muslim video, even as evidence emerged of a planned terrorist attack. Republicans accused the president of downplaying it for political reasons, leading to no less than 7 congressional investigations. The inquiries agreed that the talking points were flawed and that early intelligence reports were contradictory, but they found no evidence of a White House cover-up. They concluded that the Libya mission should have been better protected, but they said the CIA and the military responded properly to the attacks. But Republicans still created another committee, and with presidential elections on the horizon, they wanted to hear from the woman hoping to replace Barack Obama. She's already testified once. Even then, the pressure was showing.
What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened and do everything we can to prevent it from ever happening again, Senator.
Then came the committee's discovery that Hillary Clinton had used a private email server for government business. That's left her vulnerable to renewed accusations, despite the previous findings. Mrs. Clinton has had to defend herself in an ongoing media frenzy. Crucially, the FBI and Justice Department have begun investigating the possible mishandling of classified material in her email account. This investigation has gone on longer than the one into Watergate, and it has an unlimited budget. In total, Benghazi inquiries have held nearly as many hearings as the 9/11 probe. And now Hillary Clinton's gone on the offensive after the Republican House Majority Leader appeared to vindicate her claims of a political witch hunt.
Everybody thought Hillary Clinton was unbeatable, right? But we put together a Benghazi special committee. What are her numbers today?
Polls show many voters don't entirely trust Mrs. Clinton. At the same time, more critics are openly calling the committee partisan. This hearing will be an important marker of which view wins out.
Dreamy Smurf is the power management tool, which means turning your phone on or off without you knowing.
Even if I've turned my phone off.
Right.
The CIA adopted the techniques from a military program he worked for that taught soldiers how to resist torture.
Bring that one here. Get in the box.
I agreed to be subjected to some of the techniques to see how bad they were.